Good afternoon, University of North Dakota and the greater Grand Forks area on this December 7th. My name is Jared Swanson. Starting with look outside, well, we have some clouds hanging in the sky up there. That sunset's getting pretty early outside. 43 for our temperature right now, west-northwest wind, hanging around 8 miles an hour out there. Temperatures across the region, well, we're seeing mostly 30s for Minnesota, 20s as we get further north, 44 for Marshall, though. 43 in the valley here, 57 in Aberdeen, 52 in Bismarck, and 49 up in Minot. Nationwide, well, the East Coast getting dominated by some 30s and 40s, except for the South, 60 in New Orleans, 63 in Oklahoma City, 55 in Kansas City, and 59 in Rapid City. Looking at the satellite radar, well, it's not a very pretty picture as we have high pressure dominating the country for the most part, just really working itself in for most of the country. A little sprinkler or two across the country, but as we look into our region, really nothing going on. A few clouds hanging in, maybe a little flurry or two in central Minnesota, but for the most part, just some clear or partly cloudy skies out there for us. Looking at our futurecast, well, that high pressure, it's going to control the area for our Monday and into Tuesday. And as we get further into Tuesday, well, we could have some clouds working in the area. Maybe a cold front bringing a shot of colder temperatures in for our Wednesday. And then further into Wednesday afternoon, western North Dakota, maybe a shot of an inch or so of snow. Very brief, not really much to talk about with it. It will bring quite a bit of clouds to our region, though. And as we work through Thursday into Friday, we're going to see our next maybe shot of snow as this system will be working itself up from the south. We'll take a look at that long range. But right now, models are either putting it pretty close to us or even further away into Michigan, the Michigan area, Great Lakes region. So we're going to have to pay attention to that as we get closer to the weekend. Looking at our long-range temperatures, well, we're starting with that big trough in the east again and that ridging in the west. And this wave, watch this wave right down here. This is going to be the thing that brings us our next shot of snow. And as we work through our Tuesday, well, that trough's going to try to progress into the Atlantic, while this ridging is going to work into most of the country here. And as we keep going forward for our Thursday, well, we saw that little wave that was down on the southern Pacific. It's going to work itself into the central United States. That's going to combine with a little wave coming down from Alberta. And we're going to see where this wants to, this is the GFS model, so we're going to see where it ends up going. But right now, we're kind of seeing a trend towards that Omaha area, working maybe into the Great Lakes region for Lake Michigan, into Lake Superior. Somewhere in there is the general track of what we're seeing right now, but we'll have to pay attention as it gets closer. And then as that wave moves itself out of the area, some general troughing is going to take over the central United States, and that's going to allow all this cold air to hang around into our weekend. So colder temperatures for our weekend is expected, while also maybe a shot of winter finally for us here in the Red River Valley. 28 out there tonight, it will be a mild night with some light winds, south-southwest, hanging around 5 to 10. Tomorrow, we're seeing a warmer day, 49, above average. Breezy out there, though, as we will have a west wind hanging 7 to 14, gusting to 20 at times. And for our 7-day, well, we've got 40s hanging around for at least the next couple days, and then we jump back down into the 30s and 20s for our weekend. And hey, single digits are returning for some low temperatures. Thanks for watching UND Weather Update. My name's Jared Swanson.